Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, has restated the federal government's commitment to prioritize security and environmental protection for socioeconomic development of Nigeria. SGF, represented by Mr. Ibrahim Abdulkader, Deputy Director in charge of General Services in the Office of the SGF, disclosed this during the inauguration of the National, States and Local Governments Awareness Task Force Officers in Abuja. The event with the theme, Sensitization to Eliminate Degradation and Irregularities in the Petroleum and Solid Mineral Sectors, was organized by Petroleum, Environment and Solid Minerals Degradation Awareness Association, PESDA.
A goodwill message presented by Senator George Akume, FNIM, CON, Secretary to the Government of the Federation, at the inaugural of the National, States and Local Governments Awareness Task Force Officers on Wednesday, 27 November 2024 at Merit House, Abuja. I'm most delighted to stand before the distinguished gathering of the great members of the Petroleum, Environmental and Solid Mineral Degradation Awareness Association, PASMEDA, on the occasion of the inaugural ceremony of the National, State and Local Government Awareness Task Force. That sensitization to eliminate degradations and irregularities in the petroleum and solid minerals sector. For this, I must express my profound gratitude to the entire members of the association for inviting me to deliver a goodwill message as special guest of honor. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm aware that this noble association was formed to promote sustainable practices rising from awareness about environmental impact associated with petroleum extraction and solid mineral exploitation. It was established on the principle of environmental management and community engagement to policy advocates and associations to serve as a vital form for stakeholders across various sectors to collaborate in addressing the challenges of degradation and irregularities in the petroleum and solid minerals sector. It is also a note that over a years, Nigeria was relying significantly on oil revenue, resulting in economic and vulnerability of environmental damage. With a global shift to sustainable practices and economic diversification, with aims to resolve these continued practices within our sector in order to create awareness and standardize the various state and local government. The newly appointed officers, if inaugurated in their role, will include collaborating with operating and stakeholders implementation, innovative and best practices within the petroleum and solid minerals, value change in accordance with the law, collective goals, and to eliminate degradation, address irregularities, waste, and safeguard our economy and infrastructure. The association is very important because Nigeria needs a violence-free society to triumph in all various endeavors. Peace, safety, and security are both necessary and indispensable requirements for development and attain a good quality of life to protect an environment for social and economic and political development of our society. Ladies and gentlemen, the Renew Hope agenda of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, is committed towards addressing the challenges of our security institutional. Therefore, I urge the new inaugurated members to be professional in order to eliminate degradations and irregularities in the petroleum and solid mineral sector.
Goodwill messages were given by Chief of Defense Staff, represented by Rear Admiral H. Ibrahim.
The issue of petroleum, environment, and solid mineral degradation awareness is long overdue. For those of us in the Navy, I think we understand what this is very, very critically, because the maritime environment is where we dwell, and we can testify to what we see there and how it affects not just the immediate community, even us in our operations, because it affects our ships. It renders us inoperational. It affects our ships significantly. So it's long overdue. But so much has been said by my colleague. This required so much will and then a kind of whole of society approach to solving this problem. We need to build a culture in this. Not just, I think when he said strategy, it's part of the strategy that we need to build a culture that will create this awareness, even if it is from our schools. Very important. It's equally something that affects our health. Some 4 years back, I served in Port Harcourt, and I know how difficult I find it to stay in my house because of the black suit, the air, very difficult. And I kept asking, how do people survive here with this suit? So it is actually long overdue, and this initiative to call all the stakeholders to create this awareness and engage in a form of commitment is very, very important. But like I said, it requires will, it's not impossible, and it requires a kind of whole of society approach.
Chief of Air Staff, represented by AVNCO Obiabaka.
Yes, even though it's at a very short notice, but with our own little understanding, when I think of this association, I just relate it to John Elkington's triple bottom line: profit, people, and the planet. And whatever we do, we can't throw this aside because the impact on people, the impact of making profit on people and the environment affects everyday's life. For us in the armed forces, the environment and the people are issues of security. So whatever comes out of this is a challenge to us, and that is why we cannot look away from the activities of this association. So on behalf of the Chief of Air Staff and the entire Nigerian Air Force, I just want to congratulate the association, and we look forward to continuous partnership. Then we can support this association to enhance national security.
Inspector General of Police, represented by CSP Austin Anaya.
My name is CSP Austin Anaya. I am the Ops Officer for FCT Command, and I'm here to represent the Commissioner of Police. And they have sent me the good message for you. On behalf of the Nigerian Police Force, the Commissioner of Police, FCT Command, CP Olatunji Disu, I extend our warmest congratulations to the Petroleum, Environmental, and Solid Minerals Degradation Awareness Association on your inauguration ceremony today, and also appreciate you for the opportunity given to us to participate in this meeting. The Commissioner of Police would have loved to be here in person, but due to the multiple commitments, the senior officer has to be delegated to be here, which is myself. We, the police, recognize the critical role your association plays in promoting awareness and educating on the importance of environmental protection and sustainable practice in the petroleum and solid minerals sector. As law enforcement officers, we are committed to supporting initiatives that promote the well-being and safety of our communities. We believe that your association's effort will go a long way in mitigating negative impact of environmental degradation and promoting a culture of sustainability in Nigeria. The Nigerian Police is committed to supporting the objectives of this meeting and fostering a spirit of collaboration and mutual understanding. Once again, we congratulate you on this milestone occasion and look forward to collaborating and working in synergy with you to achieve our shared goals. We wish you a successful deliberation and an inauguration ceremony.
Also in attendance was Representative of Minister of Special Duties, Dr. Cyprian Eddy Kakel. The chairman of PESDA, Dr. Robert Otta, said the inauguration of the task force will further boost awareness on the need for environmental protection and safety.
The essence of this inauguration is to bring about a distinction between the former and the present in Nigeria. And this inauguration is a milestone. In every generation, God will always raise men to build a nation. And today marks the beginning and emergence of great men that God is raising to be able to put our environment safe and secured. Our task force members are going out to create awareness. The truth about degradation begins from the heart, from the minds of men. If their minds are conscientized, and if their minds are reoriented to know that what they are doing within their environment is wrong, you discover that the build-up begins from there. But no matter how we go out as a task force and there's no proper awareness, then there's little we can do. That is why the task force on awareness now is going out to synthesize and create awareness in all nook and crannies. Just like you have seen, we have structures in the 774 local governments, including all the wards. We have structures in all wards. And that is why to tell you that right from the top, it will cascade down to the grassroots. And everyone in every nook and crannies will understand what we are trying to communicate. We know that there are the very core mandates that have been given to some of our security agencies to be able to curtail illegal miners. But we are going in to conscientize them and make them create that awareness within the illegal miners. And I tell you, we are going to reorient many of them through this weapon of awareness to be able to allow them know that they can do this legally, and we begin to teach them how to be able to do it legally. We need the support of the government, and we are happy as an association. You can see for yourself that government, every arm is represented here. The president is represented here by the secretary to the government of the federation. We can also see that the Minister of Governmental Affairs is also represented. We also see the foreign ambassadors, they are all represented here. The CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, is represented, the Chief of Air Staff, the Chief of Naval, all of them are all here. That is to tell you that we are enjoying great collaboration, knowing that we can't do this alone. We got them involved, and all the stakeholders are here, including the NNPC, all of them are here.